Hi, I'm Theresa Ong, Head of Creative Shop, Southeast Asia and India at Meta, and I'm Jury President for the Digital and Social Lotus, as well as Digital Craft. I joined Meta from agency in 2019, so it's been a 7-year journey. Was there a culture shock? Absolutely. When in agencies, big traditional agencies, where I was is JWT or BBDO, you come from a canvas of big sweeping communication ideas, right? Often anchored in a 60-second TVC or a commercial, and that takes months to produce. And then coming into Meta, and suddenly I'm hitting this feedback, immediate velocity of feedback loop and data. And I was faced with a canvas of a vertical scroll feed where you have seconds to earn attention from the audiences that you're speaking to. It was definitely a huge shift for me. I had to relearn, unlearn different themes, shifts in the way we communicate as well. I would definitely say, yeah, 7 years and I'm still learning. So I think the most vital thing is still the belief in human storytelling. That has not changed. Understanding your community that you're talking to, understanding their value system, that I still carry with me every single day, because data can tell you what's there, but it can't tell you why it's there. And that's where understanding the human existence and what they care about, what they want to reflect in the everyday that they see, content that they see, I think that's the power of creativity, and that's the power of creatives, and what we should still harness no matter the landscape we're in. Social media isn't just an add-on anymore. It's a place where you can look at it as a canvas. And in that canvas exists different touch points, people of diversity, people of different lives and walks of lives. So how do you talk to them in those individual touch points? And that's where I found the best ideas in the entries that we've seen. They were able to harness and leverage the capabilities of these platforms to speak to them in a direct and more intimate manner. So that's the first. Second thing I would say, social is also where the heartbeat of culture is, right? It's in real time, it's happening at every second in different places and corners of the world. If we look at the brand values, for example, ethos that you're trying to communicate, understand that the diversity of people is there. You need to cater to each touch point, how they're communicating and what do they care about in that moment. And that's where you're really tapping into culture. And that's how we should be leveraging. For me in the jury, digital craft is at its award-worthy finest. When the technology, whether it's AI or a piece of tech that you are building, it becomes invisible. And in the experience of it, because the human on the other side of it experience it, should just feel like they are participating in a movement. They're participating in a narrative, not with a machine. And I think those were the ideas that stood out. On the flip side, we've also seen very reactive pieces where they made technology the centerpiece, and that's where it becomes cold. It loses the human side, the human storytelling, because then you're celebrating the tech, you're not celebrating the humankind it enables. So there were the opposite ends of entries that we've seen, but definitely the gold slate were ones that transcended. And you definitely felt like you were part of the story and not part of the technology. I have to thank the committee for picking such spectacular, generous, intelligent jury members you could possibly have. There was no ego. Everyone was just quick to say, hey, I'm here to just learn and share what I know. And we're here to just celebrate the work, make it better, elevate, and set a standard for everyone to learn from. And that created trust almost immediately. Conversations were flowing, we were laughing, we were enjoying ourselves, and I think that's what makes a judging festival like this memorable. both for judges as well as the winners as well, because we're celebrating the right themes to what makes great work. I think what I'm most proud of is the team of people or creatives I've met along the way, through the years, how they've become friends, confidants, as well as professional advisors to who I am, what I am today. And I think without that camaraderie, that community of creativity, it's kind of hard to get through what we are facing today. And I think we need to hold on to that even more than ever.